Morning, it's Vijay here. Today is Tuesday, 7th January 2025. When we were trading in the past, we used to call Tuesday as the juice day when it was the 5 day settlement, because on Tuesday is when, all of us used to lose money because we would have had all the wrong positions. So, this is the daily market commentary for Tuesday, where we discuss what happened yesterday and what is likely to happen today and further. Now, yesterday was what I would call a day when we actually saw an earthquake. Incidentally, this morning we've had a 7.1 magnitude earthquake on the Richter scale in Nepal. People in Patna and some parts of North India have felt the effects of it. We pray that there is no loss of life or everybody is safe. And people in North India, I hope all of you are safe. But the earthquake yesterday was much bigger, much more widespread, and I think it shook a lot of people who were complacent, especially in the micro cap and small cap. Incidentally, yesterday was the first time in our portfolio of 40 stocks, all the 40 stocks were down. Even in November, when the markets were down, it was not so. At least, say, 25% of our portfolio used to be in the green as far as the daily NAV is concerned. But this is the first time, and that is really concerning me as we speak today. Today could be a crucial day for that. So simply, if you look at the commentary today, what are we looking at? Yesterday, Nifty declined for second session. It fell below 200 DMA, which a lot of people see. 200 DMA, in my opinion, is not great, as I've explained in the past, but nevertheless, Nifty, mid cap, small cap all fell. PSU Bank hit a 1 month low, despite good status report from PNB, which came last week. PNB was hammered 5%. Some of them lost 7-8%. Bank of Baroda lost, I think, 7%. Union Bank lost the maximum. Nifty metals hit a 9 month low, despite the government talking of a PLI scheme. That is primarily because I think Hindustan Copper and Hindustan Zinc did badly. Energy dropped, BHEL came down, Indian Oil came down. I mean, across the board, it was down. So there's nothing really I can talk about. Nifty Bank, which I was banking on, slipped below 200 DMA. Bank of Baroda, Punjab National Bank led the losses. Nifty Auto declined for second session. And during the day, you had numbers coming from Tata Motors. The JLR numbers were not that great. So it got sold off there. FMCG fell below 250 DMA. ITC went ITC hotels. Normally, the analysts are expecting ITC Hotel to get a valuation of between 150 to 175. Even if you take 175, which means a 17.5 rupees cut should have been there in ITC, which closed at 481 on Friday. But yesterday it came down to 442, nearly 40 rupees cut. So something really strange is happening in ITC. Otherwise, ITC would have been a fantastic buy at 442. Why it came to 442 is what we have to worry about. Pharma also declined, though there was a talk about that new virus which was spread. If you really look at it, the effect of virus was probably only on India. No other market, global market, Asian market, European market, US market, none of them were affected. So I believe that it is much more than virus. We will talk about it a little later. US markets opened bright, but though got sold off primarily because there was something about Donald Trump reducing tariffs, is what Washington Post said, and then Trump denied it. So Dow sold off, the US market sold off, but only Dow closed in the red, whereas the S&P and Nasdaq closed in the green. Cryptocurrencies rose. Now they're attacking the all-time high. It was last week, it was $92,000. Today it is $102,000. So this is what happened. European markets also closed higher. DAX rose about 2%. Asian markets today are higher. Nikkei is up close to 900 points. Hang Seng is down about 1%. Oil prices are slightly lower at $76 per barrel. Gift Nifty is showing, indicating higher. We have to see that because yesterday a lot of damage has been done technically. Yesterday, the HDFC Bank led the fall. Over the weekend, they came up, in my opinion, with reasonably good outlook, but the market was in no mood and they smashed it. Reliance also lost heavily. ITC, of course, I mentioned. Kotak Bank, because the CTO resigned, and when he said it is for personal reasons, and he's not resigning immediately, yet the Kotak Bank was hammered, even though it has got a double upgrade on Friday. M&M also joined in the party, the bear party. FIS didn't sell that much as what they did previous day. Previous day they sold 4,500 plus. Yesterday was only 2,500, and DIS bought 5,700, and yet the market fell. So this is where I talk about 3,000 crores worth of net positive buying is there, yet market fell. This is what I talk of the third force, and in this case, we will discuss who the third force could be, and that is the reason why the market fell. And third force is generally very, very strong. This is what about oil, gold, silver. Nothing happened, and this is some news which you may want to use it when the markets turn bullish. The cement dealer channel checks. This is the second time I'm mentioning. There is a price recovery, and then there is a pan India average trade price has been increased by 2 rupees per bag, and that is also only the central region is there is a drop, but otherwise there is no problem in the market absorbing it. 5 rupees in December, 2 rupees now. I think things are turning around. If there is one turnaround sector this year, I think it will be cement. We hold, as I said, as I mentioned, Dalmia Bharat. So therefore, things are good, but this particular broking house prefers Ultratech, Sri Cement, Ambuja, and Ramco. We don't have any of them. We have only have that what I mentioned just now. Biocon has got another upgrade. Looks interesting, but Biocon led the fall yesterday. So that is as far as the commentary is concerned. Now let us do analysis. Now, if you take the analysis, let's go to Now let's go to what happened yesterday. As far as the charts are concerned, why I'm a little bit scared. Now this is micro cap index. This is the micro cap index. Here, if you observe, no, this is the CN. First, let's talk about the Nifty futures. Nifty futures, you see, it fell down quite badly, but still not worse off than what happened on the Wednesday, 1st of January. Bank Nifty fell much more. You take Nifty Junior. This is where the problem is. In one fell swoop, it just fell significantly. It took away 4 days of gains, whereas Nifty did not do that. Now come to Nifty. Nifty CNX 500. Again, if you take this is what it is. Mid cap. So what happened to this? Micro cap, is it? No. Okay. So micro cap index fell significantly. Again, 4 days of gain was taken away in just one shot. Sorry, I was showing Nifty. Nifty did not take it much lower. Nifty Junior, which is called the next Nifty, broke through 4 days of rise, and it almost hit the 21st November lows. Then you have CNX 500 also took away 4 days. Mid cap took away many days. Small cap took away many days. You see small cap, this is the way it has risen in mid-November. Whereas Nifty, for instance, has not done that. You see, Nifty has been more sedate in their rally. But whereas if you take small cap, you see this rally. This is what I call the operator rally. And micro cap, you watch micro cap also in November. See this rally. It is almost like they want to jack it up and sell from the high. I think that is what they're doing in micro cap and small cap. All through the year, we were wondering why micro cap is not falling, why small cap is not falling, and small cap and micro cap were turning their noses at the Nifty and Bank Nifty because nothing much was happening there, whereas this went up. I now believe if the small cap and micro cap doesn't cross yesterday's highs in the next 1 week, I think the sell-off will only intensify, and what most people were expecting, most analysts were expecting, will probably come true, and we should see there's a good probability we may see newer lows in micro cap and small cap. This is my thinking because of this kind of movement. Now, you see why I'm a little bit concerned is because you see in case of there's a SEBI, for instance, SEBI came up with this thing. about let's see what happened in Bank Nifty. Also, I'll just put Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty has come down almost to the 21st November low. If it breaks that, this looks like a head and shoulder. If it breaks that, then it should go there to 45,350. Bank Nifty was my favored index, but somehow it is giving me that feeling that something is wrong with the people who are operating Bank Nifty, or the investors or the speculators, and it has come and formed something like this. Of course, the let's say the bullish argument could be, if this fails, this head and shoulder fails, then the Bank Nifty will again lead the Nifty. So what we need to be concerned, at least I am concerned, is why is this happening? I think it is the handiwork of some operators led by Ketan Parekh, who jacked up the market. I don't have proof, but what SEBI has done is they have caught Ketan Parekh and some other people who are doing front running, and it looks like there is a market-wide problem, especially in the small and micro cap. That is where these people operate. Ketan Parekh single-handedly destroyed the Indian market in 2000, 2001. See, the dot-com boom peaked out in 2000 March, and the market fell down. But between June of 2000 to March of 2001, where Ketan Parekh operated in a manner recklessly, and finally the scam happened in March 2001. So most people think dot-com crash happened because of global events. Yes, of course. But the Indian market really collapsed after that for 2 years, between March 2001 and April 2003, because of Ketan Parekh's machinations. People talk that he's a spent force. You can never say whether he's a spent force, because SEBI has found out, means he must be doing it very brazenly. And there are a lot of followers of Ketan Parekh even today. And I would be very cautious, very focused on these micro cap and small cap stocks. And this could be beginning of a big thing. I am just hoping that things get better. But if this doesn't cross yesterday's high, then I think really, I'm repeating it, but this is what I feel. We may be in for very bad time in that those two indices. Nifty and Bank Nifty, of course, will depend on so many factors which may not affect. See, this small cap and micro cap fell significantly. For instance, even in 2018, for instance, whereas Nifty and this one did not fall down. If you take, let me just spend some more time on this. If you take on a monthly chart, if you take between 2018-19, let me share. Sorry, here. If you say here 2018-19, we will not take a Bank Nifty. We will take what happened to this micro cap right here. Yeah, micro cap index. If you see in 2018-19, take this as a monthly or weekly. Let's take a weekly one. Yeah, here we are. Oh, so this is not there. Micro cap index is not there. Let's take only the small cap. Small cap, if you see, in 2018, it peaked out, and from there we had a big fall. We had a big fall continue. Whereas if you take Nifty, for instance, in 2018, it peaked out, but it peaked out here, and then it kept on going up, making new highs. Whereas the small cap index did not do that. Again, I repeat, show you here, it peaked out here in 2018 and kept on coming down. So that kind of a thing can happen if if this Ketan Parekh kind of people are not, curtailed and action is not taken. We don't know how deep the rot is, but I would be very cautious in looking at micro cap and small cap. Only I'll be confident if it breaks the yesterday's high. So I leave you with this. So whatever you do today, I hope it is successful. I'll be very, very cautious today. Thank you.